Welcome to So 420. I'm your host, Goddess Z. Today's topic, my unpopular opinion about fatherhood. So today I came across a post on my Facebook feed that read, "Shout out to all the dads out there who didn't walk out on their kids, but stayed, cared, and loved them." I kind of read this post a couple of times, and then I was like reading a couple of the comments, and I'm not gonna lie, like I really don't like to engage in controversial conversations, but this one I felt like I needed to say something, right? So my response to that was, some dads stick around, love their kids, and are still toxic. We really need to stop giving awards for dads that just stuck around. There are men out here giving themselves pats on the back for just sticking around. Meanwhile, they're treating the mothers like crap, not realizing that these children are growing up in an environment assuming that this is love. Well, let me tell you, after posting that, I did not expect so much backlash. People are accusing me of being negative, discrediting the black fathers who are, supportive of their kids and remain, and choosing to remain in their children's lives and all of this. And it just literally the thread got a lot longer than I expected. But in particular, there was a man, and his response at first was, a little negative. He was sarcastic and basically saying wow, someone's giving credit to the fathers that are making an effort, and this is the type of response that you provide. So I obviously needed to respond to that and make myself clear. This is not about me discrediting fathers that are out there and taking care of their kids. But we really need to stop celebrating the basic things that parents should actually be doing. So, for example, I have a neighbor, and he has 4 kids, and he loves his kids very much. We follow each other on social media platforms, and I can tell you every single birthday for every single child, he's going all out. He's always posting, pictures of him with the kids, loving the kids, being with the kids, taking the kids out. He's incredibly involved in his children's lives. And his, personal values is, my children are everything to me. I want to be here with my children. I don't want my children to be anywhere else but with me. And that's great. However, he is very, very emotionally abusive and verbally abusive to the mother. And this creates a very unhealthy environment for the children. Now, naturally, they know that their parents love them and they love each other, but normalizing being, normalizing being abusive to a mother is not healthy, because what you're doing is you're creating an environment for the kids to think, well, this is love. You know what? My dad may have his problems, but you know what? He's here. And I think we need to really stop this whole well, at least they're around, so that's good enough. That's not good enough. As a mother, just working and putting food on the table for my kids, I can say, oh, well, you know what? They have a roof over their heads, they have food, so I did enough. But it's not, because everything else that I'm doing, they're influenced by. The type of relationships I have, how I engage in these relationships, the actions I take, who do I deal with, how do I deal with them? That matters. So there's more to it than that. There's a lot of fathers that, they're present, they're active in their children's lives, but they're actively also abusing the mother of these children that they so-called love. And this really creates a conflict for children as they grow up, because they know, okay, you know, both my parents are here. There's people out there who don't have both parents, but wow, you know, my mom is being abused. And then, or the reverse. It's not just about the fathers too. It could be the mother. The mother could be toxic and abusing the father. But either way, just saying that, hey, we need to give a shout out to parents that stayed and didn't leave is, I mean, is like celebrating, you know, something very average. That's like me showing up at work and telling my boss, hey, you know what? You know, give me a shout out. I showed up. I'm here. And there's more to it than that. I have to put in the work. You know, when you're a parent, you have to put in the work. You have to make sure that not only are you raising your kids in a healthy environment, but you're guiding them so that they can have, you know, they can have a very positive mental health that takes them out into the world when they're dealing with people. There's just more to just sticking around. So, you know, I just wanted to go ahead and just kind of discuss that because I feel like a lot of people misunderstood this and try to say I was being negative, I'm putting fathers down, or why is it that every time someone tries to celebrate, you know, fathers doing good, there's always someone that has like a negative response. And that is not the case at all. You know, I want to see people grow. I want to see people evolve. I want to see us move further in life as a community, especially as a Black community. So this wasn't me, you know, trying to put Black fathers down for sticking, you know, for supporting their kids. This was me basically saying there's more to just than sticking around. There's a really hardcore responsibility you have to that child, and that is guiding them, you know, to becoming, you know, a very decent human being in this world, because at the end of the day, our children are our future, right? So let me know what you guys think. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that you go ahead, comment, give me your thoughts. Send me an email, lovesoap420@gmail.com, if you have anything that you want to say based on anything that I just shared with you guys. Again, Love Soap 420 is all about washing away the old ideas that we had about love and trying to come up with a more refreshed and new idea. Until then, you guys, take care of yourself and each other.
Away.